Welcome to BA104, Columbia Gorge Community College, the Dalles, Oregon. Mr. Hughitt, instructor. And no, I'm not Mr. Hughitt. I am Mrs. Hughitt, and I teach CAS classes, computer application classes at Columbia Gorge. And so I'm going to walk you through some of the technical computer type stuff in this video to help you be more successful. One of the struggles that students have in this class is getting the materials submitted to the instructor in a format that can be graded, as well as other basic technical things like they're not sure how to upload materials or whatever it might be. So we're going to kind of talk our way through this a little bit. So you've logged in, you've been working on work, and now you're ready to upload some materials. When you come down here and you go to upload, basically what upload means is you have to lift it from your desktop up to that imaginary server somewhere up in the sky up there, where you have to then submit it. So how the process is going to work is you're going to first download it so you have it. So you're going to, oops, that wasn't supposed to happen. Let's see if that'll try again. Internet can be cranky. Technology is great when it works, and if it doesn't, it's not terribly helpful. So we'll try that all again and see if it'll do what it's supposed to do. So once you've gotten logged into your class and you've found your materials and you're all set to go, then hopefully it'll cooperate on the first run and you'll be able to download your materials. So the first thing is you have to take it down from up on the server where it's now sitting. So that's what we're going to try first and see if we're successful this time. So I have to take a test, or actually you have to take a test. Here's Unit 2. I'm going to click on the test. It should then download. In Google Chrome, it comes down here on this bar nice and magically. Unfortunately, if you're using Safari, which is on a Mac, or you're using Firefox or Internet Explorer, the magic isn't quite as nice. But if you right-click it and you find the save, whether it's save as, save link as, save file as, each version has its own term, but it's that save command. Click that. It will then open the screen that then lets you decide where you want to put it. Most people use their desktop if they're on their personal machines. If you're on a library machine or a public machine, you'll probably come down here and find your flash drive. Once you've decided where it goes, then you're going to go ahead and tell it to save. So I can save it to my flash drive, and I can just hit save, and it'll go right to that flash drive. Then I have to open it. In my case, it's on the desktop, so I would open the test. And this is where the problem comes in. If it opens like this when you click on it, it says Office Word. That means you have Word installed on your machine and you're pretty much home free. The rest of the term is going to go well for you. However, you will need to know to hit Enable Editing. Once you hit Enable Editing, that would let you then go through and mark your tests, save it, and then we'll talk about getting it back to upload it to Mr. Hughitt so he can grade it. However, some of you are going to run into a problem. You're not going to have Word on your machine. You're running a Mac. You don't have Word on it. So you open it in Pages. You send it to Mr. Hughitt, and he tells you he can't grade your test. You go back and forth 2 or 3 times, and everybody ends up frustrated because Pages is a file that Windows does not open, and we don't have any way with either one of our computers to open it for you. So you can't turn it in that way. Some people have OpenOffice. OpenOffice is a free program that can be used for sort of a word substitute, but you've got to save it in a different file format. You have to save it as a docx. If you don't save it as a docx document, it will, right here like this, it will not come up as a Word document. So let's have this test open in OpenOffice. When I go to say File, and I say File As, wherever that is in OpenOffice, because I haven't used OpenOffice in probably 15 years. Right here, you notice how it changes format? You can put it into a Word document. Now this gives me Word 2003. That's not what I really want. I want just Word document, so it'll save it in a Word document. The other option is PDF, Portable Document File. That can be opened by any computer. So once you've completed the test, you've marked all your words or your answers, you've got it all done, you can save it as a PDF in whatever program you're in. If you're in Pages and it gives you PDF, go for it. It'll work. Okay? But so far, everything I've said doesn't work for you. You cannot get it open with anything. You click on it and it's just junk. Comes up looking like Chinese writing or something. You just can't get it to work at all. There is another option. It's actually a really good one. I'm just going to walk you through it because it does take a little bit of work to do. And that is, you all have a student account that's a Gmail account. Your CGGC account is Gmail. Whether you know it or not, it is. So you're going to open your email for your student account. And up here, you should see this little box with those multiple squares. Click on it. And it has Drive here. You're going to want to open that Drive. And then you need to get that test from your flash drive, from your hard drive desktop, from wherever you put it. Even if it's looking kind of like scrambled spaghetti there, you've got to get it from there up into Gmail. It's really not hard. See where it says New? Click on it. File Upload. Go find that poor thing wherever you put it. There's Test Unit 2. That's the one I downloaded to the drive. And you hit Open. Now, it will take a little bit to upload depending on how large the file is and your internet speed. Once it gets there, you should be able to open it. It might not be quite ready. And then once you get it open, you should be able to go through and fill it out on all the pages until you're done with it. Of course, you want to make sure, hi, this is me trying Google Docs. I think that was me playing with it earlier. So you want to go through and you want to complete that test. And once you've completed that test, I think you want to scroll this way instead of going between it. I was going through different documents versus going down on it. That was my bad. Sorry about that. So you want to just scroll until you've completed all of it. When you get up here, you do have Edit Features. Okay, I stopped the video for just a second because it took it a minute to think about edit. Now that I've asked it to come up with the edit, now I can get in here and I can actually highlight or mark my answers because I now have the toolbar. So you have to click that edit. And now I can turn my answers colors, or I can find the highlighter and highlight it, whatever I need to do to, and text does highlight in Google Docs. So if I switch it over, I want my answers highlighted yellow. There I go. Please don't copy my answers. I didn't even read the problem. So the chances of me having it right are somewhere between small and absolutely none. So there you go. You've got it done. You've saved it. It says all changes saved in Drive, so that means it saved it as it goes, so you're sure you've got it saved. And if you're very scared of that, you can just wait until that little Save Changes shows up. And then you have this download feature. You can choose to download it in one of two file types. You can download it in Word, which you cannot open, since otherwise you wouldn't be listening to this and going through all these steps to use Google Docs, because you would have already had it open in Word and be doing it. So you may not want to do that. You may want to download it as a PDF. Either one of those will work, and they will get to Mr. Hughitt where he can grade them. So I'm going to take this as a PDF just because. And again, it will download it wherever your program downloads. That's something you do need to figure out, is where does your program download. Then once you've downloaded it, you're going to come back to Moodle. I usually try to set this as far to one side as I can so that I can open my window as much as I can on the screen by getting my double arrow there and dragging it across, but not covering what I need to upload. And then I need to click on this link. That opens the link. Nope. Actually, I want to do the upload. Sorry, I was doing the download. Okay, I want to upload the test right here. Up it goes. Add submission. So I'm going to drag and drop the test I actually downloaded because I want to make a mistake here and show you how to fix mistakes because they happen. I'm just sitting here grabbing and dropping and I'm thinking, oh yeah, this looks really good. It's got almost done. When it's done, I'm going to hit Save Changes. It's not quite there. You'll see the icon when it's ready. Save Changes, off I go. And then I come back and I look at it again. At some point, I come in here and look. Hey, I've got my test uploaded. Aren't I cool? Looks test 1. Wait a minute. What am I uploading? Unit Chapter 2. Oh, that's not good. I uploaded the wrong thing. I need to fix this. So now I need to edit submission. If I just click on this, it gives me the delete option. I'm going to remove it. And I'm going to drop the other one there. Wait for it to go through its process. Once it's completed that, I get the icon. I hit Save Changes, and now I've gone through the process of downloading it from Moodle, getting it to my desktop or my flash drive, opening it either in Word, Microsoft Office Word, and doing my test and uploading it. Or if I'm stuck and I don't have Office and I don't have Word, I've put it into Google Docs through my college email. I've completed it in Google Docs. I've downloaded it either as a Word document with a docx ending, or I have submitted it as a PDF. Now, if you're using another program that will open it and it looks correct and it has all the symbols and everything, and it gives you a PDF option, then you're going to be okay. If it doesn't and it comes down as an ODT file or any other type of ending, it's not going to be opened by your instructor because it'll be looking like Chinese to him, and you're going to get a 0 and you're going to get the little message that says you get to redo it. So please make sure you follow these directions carefully.